Greetings, friends and future friends of Outside Darkness. Reverend John here. And today I want to talk to you about virtual reality, VR. And why? Because I'm so passionate about it. And in the last few months, I've been really immersed in it, and it's just incredible. The way to explain it, the only way I could explain it, is when I'm in this app called Vader Immortal. It's like being on the movie set of Star Wars. It's like, wow, when that battle cruiser goes over the top of your head, or when you're dealing with this admiral trying to take you to Vader, you can see the veins in his eyes. It's just incredible stuff. There's another thing called Room VR. You're a paranormal investigator kind of thing, and you're putting these clues together, and it's just incredible. Another app that I like is called Wander, which Wander piggybacks off of Google Maps. And with that, anywhere there's a Google map, you can go there. I've been to the Mayan ruins and saw the artwork, and you're going, whoa, Stonehenge. I even gone, my uncle passed here a few years ago. I even went to a place along the river where he took us fishing. It's just incredible what you can do with it. Now, all that being said and done, how do you get there? What do you want to do? Well, I got a little part of this video. We're going to go to another camera, and I'm going to show you what's going on, what essentials you have. Because you can spend a lot of money, but I went with the Quest system because that's the first question people ask is why you went with the Quest system. I went with the Quest system because it's a standalone for one, and two, I think in the future it's going to be more socially set up because it's a part of a social network. In that, I think the price is pretty relatively cheap as compared to a lot of these bigger, higher gaming VR systems. So I went that route. But I really love that it's wireless. You're playing by yourself. So let's go to that part right now. Okay, this is my setup. This is the Quest 2. As you can see, it's the VR headset. And there's a couple of things that are really cool. This one here is the one you want to have because it's got the 256 gigabyte. Which these apps are getting bigger, and you want to make sure that you have plenty of storage. It's got all the ports on this side. The volume control is right here, right there. You can see where the volume control is right there. And it's got built-in microphones and built-in headphones, and it really sounds cool. Now, one of the things that makes a VR experience good or bad is the comfort. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to enjoy yourself. The thing I did is I went out and bought the Kiwi head strap because you want all the weight to sit on this head strap right here. And I went out and bought the Kiwi headset, which the cool thing about this, and there's numerous ones out there like this. I like it because it bends up. So what you can do is you can take and put this on your head and then boom down. And then as you can see right here, you can turn the knob and tighten it up. Loosen it up any way you want because you want to have a nice firm grip on your head. And I love that Kiwi because it does that. There's some other ones out there that do this, but you want to buy one that will do that. The other big important thing is the docking station. As you can see, I got this docking station. The reason why I like this docking station, it has a couple of cool functions that other docking stations didn't have. One was these controllers right here have a AA battery. If you slide this off, they have a AA battery in them. You can see. What this docking system came with is it came with a rechargeable battery and new pieces. So you got the new piece, the battery, you slid it in there, and now this unit right here is now rechargeable. And it also fits into the docking station. So it goes over here and plugs right into the docking station. Now you have your two units. Another cool thing about this docking station is that it holds your units really nice too, wherever you have it. I don't have it plugged in, but this whole piece will glow orange when it needs to be charged. And this piece down, there's a little light right here that'll tell you that the headset is, when it's orange, that it's charging. The other cool thing that I loved about this charging system was this little button. You see this little button that pops out. There's a little button, and then it pops right back in there. What that does is that has a magnetic charger that comes in here like this, and it goes boom, goes right on there. boom, it's right on there, and you can take it right off. What that does is it eliminates the wear and tear of you putting your charger in and out of the headset. I love this. This is great. Plus, it's boom, you're ready to play. So when you stick this on the headset in the rack, you stick your magnet on here, everything's charging up, you're ready to go. That's awesome. I like that docking station. Cool. Another option that I think is an important option is this is what you call your mask area right in here. Let me get this a little bit. This is your mask area right here, this mask piece right in here. It pops in and out. Now with that, you can see this was the stock unit, see the top of it, and this is the newer one. You can see the venting. One cool thing is, one thing about VR is you're going to be very active. There's going to be things you're going to be doing. It's not like just sitting in a chair playing a video game. You will perspire, and sometimes it gets pretty sweaty. When I'm duking it out with Darth Vader, I break into a sweat. And this was the stock, and this was the one I bought that has the vents in it, and it makes a big difference. It's actually a little thicker here too, you can see. Also, something you might want to look into, this is purely optional, is the mask. I found this to be kind of a weird thing to wear, but it is really cool because the way it fits on your head, it really takes the sweat away. So that's a great thing. The other cool thing and another option that I like, the Quest has a great system built into it for speakers and microphones, but if you're playing stuff like Vader Immortal, I like to play it with some really killer sound, and I went and got the Logitech Pro Headphones. Now, you can use probably any good set of headphones, but what I loved about the Logitech headphones is they have a jack right here, and if you take that jack, see how it comes out. Now, what you can do is take and plug in a long one and use it as a regular set of headphones, or you plug in this short cable, and you can see how short it is. It reaches right from the back of the headset here up to the front. It's really cool. So now you just have this little wire hanging right from here to here, and that way, and you still have your headphones on, and these are very good headsets for playing live games like that. So that's the basics. Okay, that's the gear. But more importantly than just having the gear is the setup. And the software setups and everything involved with that. There are numerous YouTube videos on how to do all that, your Wi-Fi connections and all that. But one thing that's very essential to you having a good experience or not is called the line of sight. Now, line of sight is your pupils have to be matched up with those monitors directly. If they're not, you're not going to have a good experience. Now, on the Quest 2, they're adjustable. You can 1, 2, 3, in and out. There are some apps online that you can get, or apps you can get on your smartphone that will show you how to take a picture and measure your distances and figure that out. Once you do that, you can get it pretty close, but you still might have to make an adjustment. One cool thing that I do every time I put my headset on is I make that final adjustment. I'll take my headset, I'll put it on, then I'll close my right eye, and then I'll move the headset around to where my left eye is seeing clearly. You will usually have some kind of text come up when you first fire up your system. It'll show you your menus where you want to go. So then you adjust that left eye with your right eye closed to where everything's perfectly clear. Then you close your left eye, holding this side, and then adjust your right side so that it's perfectly clear. Usually you're going up and down to where everything aligns. Then when you open both eyes, everything is going to be perfectly clear. If you're doing a lot of this motion this way, left and right, then that means that the distances aren't exact, and that will throw you off. It's going to give you a little thing. One thing you want to do is get those monitors perfectly in line with your pupils to get a good experience, and that is essential to having a great experience. Then once you have that, you tighten down your headset, and now you're ready to go. You will have a little motion because VR is very active, and there will be times where things. Now, if you got a good head strap and everything's buttoned down, then everything's going to be cool, and you should have a great time. So to sum it up, VR for me is a future. I think that's where it's going to go. In fact, so much that I created this shirt. So we're looking at reality, virtual reality or life. I'm choosing virtual reality. And the guy I am, everybody knows, this is one of my favorite shirts. VR to live to VR. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And of course, the heavy metal guy that I am, VR rules, man. So, this is Reverend John saying, stay scary, my friends.